Hey y'all, what y'all doing? Are y'all busy over there? Well, if you're not, just go and get you a cup of tea. Come on, join me or y'all can just come on over and help me. Today, my tackle is, and look, I put on red. Y'all know, well, why would you think I put on red? Because I'm gonna try to tackle putting up the Christmas tree. Now last year, I didn't put up a Christmas tree. I felt like one of them old people. And they put up these little ceramic trees. It's got the different colored little bulbs and stuff in it. That's what I put up last year. Now y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, when you go over after your grandma and stuff, they get older, they just don't want to tackle with a tree, so they just get out one of them little ceramic trees and they set it up and go, that's my Christmas tree this year. Well, that's what I did last year. And here's the thing, speaking of that, have you ever looked at anybody that you know, say some school friends and stuff, because we had a reunion, a junior high school reunion, believe it or not, back in 2011. And you look at these people and you go, God, they're old. And you're thinking, well, you're the same age. It's like they've just gotten so old and you wonder, well, what are they thinking about you? They're probably thinking the same thing. But you just don't feel when you look at yourself that you're that old till you start trying to get something done or do something. Then it's like your body's going, ain't gonna do that. But this year, hopefully from last year, since I put up the ceramic tree, to this year, hopefully I've kind of stored up some energy. I don't know, probably not. But anyway, what I'm gonna say today is that, and I'm gonna take y'all along with me, and I'm gonna try to put up our Christmas tree. Now, Mr. and I, we got rid of the big tree. Well, honestly, when we come up here, we put it up on the front deck here. And we thought, oh, you know what? Being up here in the mountains, that'd be so pretty. We put it up, put some lights on, just had white lights. And then, you know, people traveling down the road, way down there, but still you can see the lights, you know, that permeates and it kind of lights up the place. So we put it out there. And after we did that, we thought, this is so nice. Well, the next day we got up, doggone trees out there in the yard. The winds up here can get vicious. So we go, okay, well, what we're gonna do, we'll fix that problem. And what we're gonna do, so Mr. went and got down one of the, down the shed, one of the cinder blocks. So down there where the legs kind of go out, he propped a cinder block on it. So that way, the wind won't carry it down in the yard, down the hill way over yonder. So, once again, we go and look. And that dog thing's done tipped over. We go, well, what we gonna do? So, the last time Mr. goes down, we put the cinder block, and then we put a bungee cord around it, kind of hooked it to the railing out there. I guess you can guess what happened. Let me put it this way. We had to get rid of that tree. It was all beat up. Can't use it. So, but anyway, I said, well, but in here, so we went back up. We know not to put a tree out there. Not unless you nail it down to the deck. Well, so, but when Mr. and I used to live in the big city, I got a pencil tree. I've always had big trees, but I guess the getting old maybe kind of thing is that maybe if I get a smaller tree, I don't have as much work to do. Well, yesterday I went up in those rafters. Whew, that was something else, let me tell you. And then you know how you put I didn't have nobody here, so I have you got a step ladder, big step ladder, and the rafters are way up there in the shop. I'll show you later, you'll see. And when I was getting down, I was by myself, and getting down this tree that's in this bag. First off, I had to try to get it through all the boxes and everything, and boy, I had to bite my tongue, let me just put it that way. Well, anyway, so then I'm trying to get it down. Well, once I try to put my foot on the ladder, the A kind of, you know what I'm talking about, ladder. I don't know what you step ladder. It wasn't one of those that leans up. I guess it's, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, anyway, so when I was trying to get down, when I put my foot on the top step of the ladder started going. And my legs were going. I had to put my elbows down on the wood piece up there and just pray to Jesus that I didn't fall. Well, I go, this is not going to beat me. So anyway, I got the tree down. I kind of had to throw it down, to be honest with you. Well, anyway, so it's over there in the bag. It's probably just loaded with doggone stink bugs. But I was going to bring you with me today. And we're going to get the tree out. Like I said, I think that's the little pencil tree. I don't think I had any more trees. But I'm going to try to go ahead and put that up here today. We've already got the lights that we got at Mount Airy. You remember that place that we went on Mister's birthday? I'm going to put those on it. This year, I want a set of white. I've always just, not always, but a lot of times, I've just used the plain white bulbs. And that was kind of like my trend. And on the fireplace, have the garland with the white, you know. But remember what in my videos, I told you, I said, I'm ready for change. I got to have some color. I just got to have some brightness, some joy. So we bought those lights down in Mount Airy, the little Christmas tree shop. So I'm going to try to put those on. Oh, we are. And anyway, I'm going to do that. Keep looking that way because it's down there on the ground, because I'm thinking still in the back of my head, probably full of stink bugs. Because while I was up on them rafters, there were stink bugs up there. Them suckers. I told you I don't like stink bugs. Well, anyway, we're going to put up this Christmas tree. And I've got a little place over here I'm going to put. I got to move some things. That's another thing, you know. When you're putting up Christmas stuff, all of a sudden you got to rearrange your whole living room or wherever you're putting your Christmas tree. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, anyway, so I don't have very much to rearrange, but I'm going to go ahead and move this stuff. And then we're going to start putting the Christmas tree together and looking at it carefully for stink bugs. So come on, let's go ahead and get started. Then I'm taking you out to the shop. Me and Mister are going to go. Oh, now y'all gonna get darken up on me, aren't you? Then we're gonna go out there to the shop, and let's see, that's where, yeah, right there's where I'm gonna put it. Hope y'all can see it. I better move this tripod over. Mister always seems to kind of hit it. But anyway, hopefully you're over here. Y'all won't get knocked to the floor. Okay, so let's go on and get this thing. Oh, let me show you the tree on the floor first. See right there in that bag, right there. Right there it is. Okay, so I'll put you back here in the grandstand, over on the sidelines. So, let's see, is it right there? Yeah, okay, let me go get it, and let's get this doggone tree up. Well, I can't put the tree up until I get them things moved. I should have thought about that. All right. This is Constance's new stool that she's quit getting on. I don't know why. It's got a heat pad here. I'm going to unplug that. I have to set it somewhere else. I don't know where. Well, sir. Slide this over for right now. I'm going to unplug it. I'll be tripping over this cord. Alright, what y'all think right here? Okay. Alright. Let's see. You gotta approach with caution, because I'm just scared to touch it because it's probably got stink bugs. guys, I'm back. It's been a few days actually. My son was here from Houston, Texas. And anyway, it's just been busy. But I have started, you know what, I can't remember last video what I said. It's been crazy, just been crazy. But anyway, I did start putting up some Christmas stuff. My house is still in ruins. I did have boxes. We've taken a lot of boxes out. You know, when I had to go on top of the shed and get half of it was what I was trying to say was Christmas stuff. I didn't want it all. I still got some stuff down here on the floor and around. I'm not finished with it, but I wanted to show you what little, and I'm not showing you because I just think it's the prettiest thing in the world. I just want to let you know I have taken down all my fall stuff, which I think y'all have seen, but started putting up some Christmas. Again, I'm not finished. House is in a wreck. But let me just show you a little bit what I've done already, okay? Let's do it. Let's just do it. Okay. This is, which is not, why is it not, let me get over here. Why is it not focusing right? Is it because of the lights on there? Well, then you can't really see the effect of it. At least it looks blurry to me. Does it look blurry to y'all? Good gracious. Well, let me turn it off. You can see the lights, okay? Well, now let me go over here and turn it off so that way, let me pull the cords out. Pull the cords out right here. Maybe, hold up. Let me put y'all down here in the grandstand. Yay, I turned out the lights. Well, y'all saw it with it twinkling, and here it is. See, now it's not. This is what I've put on the tree. I need more decorations. Really, at one point I got rid of most all of my decorations. And of course, for years and years I've been into the gingerbread, and ended up making gingerbread for everybody else, but then not myself. So I did make a few here, as you can see that one. Here's another one I did. There's that one. Here's this one. Now, I've always kind of been in gingerbread, but like I said, I'll do for everybody else and don't end up doing for myself. I know I have another one. Oh, there's the other one. Okay, so I've, then I got out all of my nutcrackers. And again, this is not all of them. I packed up a bunch. Because I used to collect these. It's like, I'm just out of that phase. And actually, I'll probably get rid of more, but I gave him probably about 7 or 8 of them. I said, I'll keep these, and then if he wants the others, if I decide to get rid of them, that's what I'll do. So I did that, put that up. And there's the Christmas tree. Then I wrapped my wreath in with the red berries there. I did my little dough tray, and I'm not finished with that. You know how when you start putting up stuff, you just kind of throw it together. You're not sure if you're going to keep it that way. You kind of look at it, ponder on it. It's like, I don't know. Well, anyway, so then I'm still working on this. I just kind of put it out. I'll move the nutcrackers, I'm sure. But I did that. And there's my dirty dishes. I told you, everything's a wreck. What have I got in here? I don't even know why I'm going in here. Oh, I know. Here, let me turn this light. Oh, I did the, put a little wreath up there. And I put my little gingerbread thing right there. Like I said, I don't have it out my red bows or anything. I usually put those on my cabinets. And I got another little gingerbread nutcracker. And then I put these 2 towel sets up there. I love snowmen too. That's the 2 things, snowmen and the gingerbread men. And like I said, I still got lots to, well, I got lots to go through because I want to throw a lot away. And there's that. What else? Oh, I put that up there. And here's some stuff. I gave my son a bunch of Christmas decorations and balls and stuff. I'm getting rid of all those. Well, not some of those lights and stuff. But again, and that paper down there that y'all are seeing is when I unwrap the nutcrackers. And then I fixed my little table here with the Christmas trees, and they light up. They're kind of a bluish color. It's really pretty. And I started putting my plates and stuff. What else did I do? Oh, and then I'm going to put lights up here, but I did put the garland up there and hung some little balls on it. Let's see. Like I said, I haven't done much. I've done some, but I kind of wanted to share with you. And then I just started putting that together. I've got some more red demi-flage right there. And then in here, I didn't do, well, I'll put that on the bathroom. Here we go again. I put that on the bathroom door like the other one that you saw. And let's see what else. Some little berries in the tray there is in my bathroom. Then I put the little silver things right there. Like I said, not much, but I'm working on it, guys. Let me move you on in here. Then I've got, you know, the little ceramic trees that I got at the yard sale. Remember that video? Put the light bulbs in it. I've got to put the under the Christmas tree light, and I don't know where I'm going to put it. I really don't know. I thought, well, maybe I could move that lamp and put it there. I don't know. Okay, let's move around. Oh, you know, when we don't have a fire, what I did was I put some old magazines in there because I've got, hold up, I've got ashes and stuff. But look at this. I did put the look, I put the twinkly lights. Can y'all see that? Let me move back. Maybe that's better. I put the little twinkly lights in there. You know, when I don't have a fire or anything going, I just plug that up and it kind of looks like it's a little fire going in there. And then I did put up the garland up under Jesus. Hey, Jesus. I love that picture. It's just beautiful. Makes my heart feel good. Anyway, let me unplug this because I'm not ready for it yet. I might end up starting a fire, guys. You know, I haven't had a fire yet. I keep saying I'm going to do it. But doggone, during the day. Oh, looky. I just now noticed that. Look what's coming out. Do y'all see that? Let me do it this way. There we go. Looky. My little Christmas cactus. Where's that Thanksgiving? But anyway, it's blooming. I've got 3 little blooms. And then this is going to be the big one here. I don't see any blooms or little buds or anything. Maybe this is Thanksgiving. And maybe this is Christmas. Well, anyway. Actually, I got those 2 at a yard sale. Oh, no, looky here. Here it comes. Y'all see it? Let me see if I can get that freaking thing. There we go. See it? Oh, I'm going to have to turn my flower around because where it's getting the most light is where all the buds are coming out. But anyway. That's all I've done so far. Oh, I did go in the other bathroom. I did put some more flowers, or you know what? I can't remember what I did. Let me go in here. Oh, and I did put a wreath on the front door. Can y'all see that? Okay, and don't look at my mess. I'm telling you. It's like one day I have a cleaning video, everything looking pretty, and then the next day, it's gone. That prettiness is gone. Oh, this is what I was telling you. Can y'all see that? I just added these little, there we go, white little pretty flowers in there for the bathroom. Nothing fancy spancy. Like I said, I'm just, there you go in the dark again. Anyway, I want to tell you the story. I didn't tell you on the last video, and I meant to. It's, you know, I'm thirsty. I don't have no more tea. Guess I have to drink water. Anyhow, that was right at Christmas time, and we had a big snow here. And it was so much snow that it was hard for us to get in and out, even with our gator. Now, our gator, I see something down in the woods. Our gator is like a 4-wheel drive, but what had happened was, sorry, I'm getting water. What had happened was, let's see, is that, you know, when the snow melts and then it gets cold again, it's nothing but freaking pure ice, right? Does that look okay to y'all? Anyway, so it was ice. And Mr. was, well, some of it. And there was snow there too. But Mr. Was trying to get the truck out this go around. And it kept sliding, sliding, sliding. And just wasn't gripping that we could maneuver on forward to get it from the location it was at to another location in the yard. I see him way down there. He's on the gator. He loves that gator. Let me see if I can focus in so I can show you. Hold on a minute. Let me see. I don't know if y'all see him. Let me see. I was trying to get it bigger. Oh, that's not the way. I'm using it like a phone, doing my fingers, trying to pinch it and make it. Look at there. Can y'all see him? Yeah, there he goes. He's already put the blade on the front. I guess he's expecting the big snow. He loves that gator. He takes it. He just gets on it every day just so he can ride around. He asked me, says, "Ooh, now y'all are close now. Let me back you up." He gets on that gator every day. And he asked me today, he says, "Do you want to go on the gator?" I'm looking for my water. I went, "Nah. Sometimes I just don't want to, you know." And, sorry guys, I'm trying to sit down. Okay, but the story is, so we were trying to get the truck moved. He couldn't get it moved, so he said, "I tell you what," he says, "if you'll get in here and, you know, drive it," and it's kind of like, you know how you rock it back and forth, back and forth. He says, "if you'll do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit," he took the geld tape and he put it down. He said, "I'm going to sit back here." I said, "Okay, well, hold on, be careful." Well, I was pulling up, going back, pulling up, going back. I look at my rearview mirror, and he's, you know, sitting. He says, and he kind of maneuver a little bit, turn a little bit. Then he go move up. I'm moving up, moving back. Well, this last time I did it, I looked in my rearview mirror. I didn't see him, and I thought, well, let me adjust my mirror. So I'm adjusting it and looking and see. I go, "Where'd he go? Did he fall back in the truck?" You know how you fall back in the truck? Well, I did the mirror down. He wasn't laying in the back bed of the truck either. I go, "Where is he?" So I put it in park and stuff and got out. He's laying on the ground. He slid off the truck when I was going back and forth. He was just laying out there. So I said, "Are you hurt?" Well, he said no. So then at that point I started laughing. I couldn't help it. It was just funny. It really was. It was just funny. Well, I don't know if he took, like, you know, really like that or not, but some things you just can't stop laughing at, if you know what I mean. Well, it wasn't long after that. I can't remember which part of the yard we were in. I can't remember. So he was driving. I said, "Well, let me sit back here." And see, you know, put a little bit of weight. I mean, I'm about to catch up with him. But anyway, be a little bit of weight. So he was kind of doing the same thing. Well, guess who fell off? Yep. I just fell off. So, you know, he thought that was funny too, because I laughed at him. Well, now he's laughing at me because now I'm laying out there in the snow. Now, why would you do that? Now, mine was really not intentional. I kind of think his might have been a little bit intentional. What do y'all think? A little bit? Well, anyway. Well, he just came in, and he's taking his hat and or his coat and stuff off. So I'm going to see how it is down there at the dumpster. Well, I'll just ask him while you're here. Hey, how was the dumpster down there? Did they come empty? Hey. It was last Thursday was Thanksgiving. And on Wednesday, I know we put a lot in there. And so because I figured, no, it was on Thursday, excuse me, after Thanksgiving. And with, you know how it works. Sometimes if they don't come that day, if it's a holiday, they'll come the next day. They didn't come all week. They waited till this Thursday to come and pick up the trash. It was running over so bad. The people were just throwing bags on top of the dumpster. It's the community dumpster down there. Why do people do that? And you know the bears and stuff probably gonna get it if it's just laying on top of the dumpster.
They're sleeping.
He says they're sleeping. Well, it gets pretty warm during the day. They said sometimes when it gets warm during the day, they'll get up and they'll go scurrying around trying to find some food. Well, anyway, let me get off, huh?
Let me tell you.
Oh, wait a minute, he's got something
I'm
to
on the
say.
other side of the pasture park, and I walk all the way down.
You're on the dark spot, baby. I don't know how to get you lightened up over there. Okay, maybe now. It's a little bit.
I walked all the way down to where the fence met the creek and crossed. But you could see where it makes an L on the other side of the creek. But the creek's on our property. So I'm sitting there, I'm doing a couple of hooty hoos, and I did some tree knocks. Not one stone flew past me. Didn't hear anything, so I'm sitting, it's just dead quiet down there. A few birds going off, that's it, it's just silence. So I'm sitting there, I'm standing there, getting ready to come back up, and tons of deer trails down there with no signs. And I hear I hear a cat way off in the distance talking. You know how they do. So I go, meow. And of course it echoes down there. I said, okay, I didn't hear nothing else, so I started up the ravine. And I hear something coming. What the devil was that? So I stood still and looked. Next thing I know, there's Otis flying through the rhododendron, way down there. I didn't think they went that far. He was down there by himself by the creek. Scared me at first. He followed me all the way back up. Wouldn't get in the gator. He decided to romp it on his own, but he knew what was going on down there. He wasn't lost by any means. That's just a long, long way for them to be off. I didn't know they went that far, ventured that far.
Hands cold?
Yes.
Well, these cats have been MIA sometimes, like Bougie. Bougie will leave, and he might be, on the third day he's gone too, on the third day, then he'll try to come back and visit us. And then Otis is way down, I mean, as he was saying, it's like way down there. And cats do, what I understand, they do travel. They could go a mile, maybe 2. And they just have some stomping grounds that they, you know, he might as well not be looking for no girlfriends. And if any girlfriends, little flory-dory floozies, what I call them, floozies, any little floozies out there, it ain't going to do them any good. He's been fixed. They're probably going, oh, gosh. But anyway. So, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I tried to put in that little story about Mr. falling off the back of the truck. And then me falling off the back of the truck. But I'm going to get on. I want to show you a little bit of the Christmas decorations. And I see something else over there on the wall. See that? Look at it right there. Oop, there it is. And like I said, I've got some more, and we want to put some. I want to put some lights up around the deck and burn them at night. It's gonna be, that'd be pretty. But, and look, Possum's here. Look at little Possum. Where is she? I cannot maneuver this camera when I've got the wait a minute. I'll find her. Y'all see her yet? Let me just turn around where I can see out of the. There she is. Now remember, I told you she's 22 years old. You can kind of see how skinny she is. But, ladies and gentlemen, I did talk to the vet. When they get old, like, she's 22. It was in November, as most of you you've heard the story. But she's kind of getting her equilibrium is kind of not steady as much. Though she eats, but she eats just a little bit. Then she'll stop. Maybe 30 minutes later, she'll go and eat a little bit more. But she can't hear. Or if she does, it has to be very loud. I could come in. We can come in from a trip or something. Used to, she'd hear us and come running to the door. But she doesn't do that anymore. She doesn't even know we're here. And we're throwing bags around and everything. She can't hear it. So until I go up and touch her, then she goes, meh, meh. But anyway, that's Possum. I'm praying for her many, many more years. But I want her to be in good health and doing that. Now, Sammy, I'll show you him. That's where he's laying. Over at the front door. he most of the time likes to lay in the sun there. And but he's just chilling. I think he got mad because Mr. Wouldn't take him, but you know, he don't ride on the gator either. And there's coyotes that's in the vicinity, and so I didn't want him to go down the woods with those coyotes down there. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get off here. Remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. And come on, let's say it. You're blessed in the city. You're blessed in the fields. You're blessed when you come, and you're blessed when you go. In Jesus' name. Until the next video. Bye, y'all. And, oh, wait a minute. Don't y'all close me out that quick. I want to thank all the newcomers, and the new subscribers that have come on to the channel. I've seen that in the last week or so. And thank you. I've seen some... the comments I'm trying to get to now that, you know, my family's kind of gone their own way back home. I do want to say this as one person. I want to thank you for that tip. The tip about, you know, remember every time I wash clothes and I try to get a rag or get some the dirty clothes and wipe it out because it has all that liquid in it, you know, like liquid Tide or something you put in the little cup. Well, somebody told me, said, Sheila, won't you just throw the cup in the wash and let it be washing, you know, when the clothes are washing? Do you know I've been doing that ever since then? And when that cup comes out, it is just clean as a whistle. But I really thank you for that. Something so simple. That's just, to me, probably, and I was just talking about myself, about having common sense. Well, something slid by right there. I'm just going to tell you. I mean, that seemed like that's a no-brainer right there. But if any of y'all are like me with that no-brainer, like, you know, that little smidge of no-brainer, throw that cup in the washing machine and let it wash with your clothes. And then when the clothes are finished, you pull that cup out. It's clean. All right, I'm going this time. I'll see y'all later in the next video. Bye, y'all.